What's up, nerds, and welcome to another League video. So today we're going to be learning how to play Ahri. So, alright, let's get this items first. So we're going to start out Doran's Ring in a couple pots. Kinda standard old AP build. Nothing super special there. So, gonna level up our Q first. And, alright, let's see if these guys will actually, watch out for any invasions going on. They will. So why don't I go over here, make sure that... Looks like they're only doing okay at best at that, but yeah, we're gonna be against Veigar, mid lane. Oh, Vladimir's checking for invasions. Been having a few too many teams that just not been courteous of invasions lately, so it's good to see these guys are kinda on top of it at least. So yeah, Ahri, her passive, it basically, each time I use the spell, I get a stack of her passive, or a charge as they call it. And basically, each ability of mine can hold up to 3 charges. There's our good old leprechaun Veigar. And once I get up to 9 charges total, my little orb will turn green. I'll be sure to point that out when it comes. But once that happens, my next ability will have a lot of spell vamp. So that'll be very helpful. Mostly you usually want to look out for that, because your Q being your main damage dealer, it's definitely gonna be the one you want to use that for, just since you'll get the most health out of that if you lost a little bit. She really doesn't need a spell vamp passive all that much. It's not like she has a ton of engage and just needs loads of spell vamp to accommodate for that loss, but we make sure good old Veigar isn't getting his stacks. It's always difficult to do, just since he practically just has to CS to get that. But yeah, I also forgot to mention, so her Q, when you obviously notice it just kind of goes forward and back, and the only trick to that is that when it's initially going forward at the enemies, it does magic damage, but on its way back, it does true damage. So it's actually pretty okay overall against tankier opponents. So it's another thing to consider. So, oh yeah, it looks like our passive is activated. You see, now I've got a green orb instead of a blue one. Obviously, I won't really be taking any spell vamp from that, but you can see kind of circly little green pattern around me, not getting much CS from being a little distracted, and yeah, it would have healed me up a little bit if I actually had health to be healed. So our E, what it does, just throws these 3 little rings around us, and they start going wild on things. It really blows off really fast, so I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't even see what was going on there. Sometimes even I wonder if I've already procced it or not, just because that's just what it does. It's not always super apparent for a demonstration. Damn, it got double stacks there. Oh well. So as long as we avoid a stun, we should be good to go. So next we'll get our charm. Like, if you've ever gone against an Ahri, you know what this is. It's that thing that lures you towards her, and it is in a way a stun, because you can't move you can't control any of your spells or anything while you're charmed. I like to think of it as being the opposite of fear, where a fear will make you go in the opposite direction of an enemy. Her charm is actually gonna make him go towards you, which is kind of nice for engage purposes. I mean, you almost, when it comes to fears, want them to stand still so you can just fuck them up, you know? Man, I didn't get CS from either of those minions doing that, but oh well. So, one of the problems with Ahri early on is just that she consumes a pretty strong amount of mana early game, and so what we're going to be building first is that purple book that has the really long name. It's like the Morle Blobber Ninakon. Like I've tried pronouncing it. I've seriously just given up on that. But yeah, it'll give us a little bit of ability power, a little bit of magic regen, just all the essentials, so that we can keep harassing Veigar. We can actually get some engage in, proc that Thunder Lords a little bit, because that is the effective thing to use with Ahri in terms of in terms of masteries, alright, let's see if we can charm his ass. Boom! And I also forgot to mention, but once her Q is procced, she also will gain a movement speed buff that decays as her orb is moving through there. So basically, the advantages of that is you get a ton of extra peel. So you can see I was able to get away from Veigar's stun super quickly. Like he just wasn't able to do much about that. So when it comes to going against someone who's a little bit of a pain in the ass, you know, like Zed or Veigar, and anyone like that, like, you can keep your range and you've got tons of peel, like, especially with your ultimate. Your ultimate is literally, it's like you get 3 dashes, basically. I mean, if you thought Ezreal had some serious, like, engage and disengage, like, holy shit, you've not... Just wait till you played Ahri, but, you know, Aurelion Sol, that new guy, he's, like, he kinda... Of course, dwarfs that now. I kind of think that Ahri, at least before that guy, had kind of the... more or less the record in terms of epic peel. But oh man, just now have a first blood, so at least these guys are playing pretty smart. So why don't we burn off some abilities and head back pretty soon, because we're building. Actually, I was about 50 gold higher than I was, but by the time minion wave gets up to us, why don't we farm just a little bit more. Then head back ASAP. Want to get that magic regen up, which we'll actually be able to afford as well. It's a little bit of ability power, so we'll have everything going for us when all said is done there. All right. Yeah, he can go get his stacks, but we'll just be recalling. Kinda harassed him early on, forced him to use some of his health pots. I kinda refrained from using Flash, because, you know, between his healing and the fact that he still had an okay amount of health left, I wasn't too sure, especially with it being so early, if my Flash or Ignite, I keep on calling Flash Ignite and Ignite Flash. That's a problem I've just always had with this game. But yeah, doing pretty good top lane, but yeah, we'll get another time. I mean, we'll be able to engage him a lot better now that we have our ult, which is, I mean, her dash also, I forgot to mention, it does do damage. She'll, like, automatically shoot, like, some little blast out of her hand every time she utilizes that ultimate of hers. Oh, yeah, didn't want him to get in turret range. Would gotta CS better than this guy. It's gonna be difficult because he's, I mean, oh, where did he go? It's not coming for anything. It's probably, I'd have to imagine he's like assisting top lane right now. They're not doing so hot up there. Oh, yep, he went up top. So why don't we use up a little extra mana to punish him for that? Push that way. Actually, we could probably come and help. Why don't we do that? All right, guys, how you doing up there? Oh, if we can. All right, yeah. So nice. GG Veigar. Oh man, let's ult the hell out of here. Sorry, I took my kill. All good though. So, yeah. So with those little 3 dashes that I did, that was Ahri's ultimate. So if I was around an enemy, it would actually have hit someone, and you know. I decided just to use it to peel out. It's kind of good for everything that way. I mean, you can use it as an engage, as disengage. It like Ahri. It's part of what makes her just a really safe pick, and that's really nice. I mean, she's a pretty powerful champion, kind of in the meta. Like I don't never see her getting banned. I like the only mid laner who ever gets banned these days, at least in solo queue, which at least is what I'm doing now. I'm kind of staying away from ranked just a bit till I mean, I'm trying to master a lot of champions right now and really get ready to go up in ranked. So, and if I haven't been too clear, like, first thing you max out is your Q. And I had mentioned earlier that it's your main damage dealer and all, and that's kind of keeps consistent with level that up first, then your E. It's gonna do an okay amount of damage overall. Like it's one of its biggest benefits that it's going to help proc Thunderlords, because you know, it's like 3 extra hits on your enemies, so it's not insignificant in terms of getting that Thunderlords off. I mean, on top of probably already having using Charm to get him there in the first place. Oh man, I'm just like not getting any CS right now. Working on a lot of my disadvantages before really hitting it off with ranked. Oh, just out of range. You're a lucky bastard, Veigar. I would have really capsized on that. It looks like they're having a battle bottom lane, so why don't we... How are they doing? Alright. So we're all fighting for Drake, but yeah, these guys are gonna be fucked. Oh man. Can we get the double? Yep. Used our engage. I still didn't even oh, Veigar. Get fucked, man. Awesome. We are doing awesome right now. So yeah, like, I still didn't even use my ultimate there, even very good to be honest. I should have used the engage just a little bit more so I'd actually charm Nami there, but that's alright. We still had a good turnout from that, but yeah, so get charm at level 4. I'm not sure if I mentioned that specifically. I mean, get 2 levels on your Q, then that, but yeah, I mean, you can really use your ultimate, even if you don't actually hit anyone, to just close distance between you and your enemy. I mean, it is so easy to do that with like 3 whole charges, and you know, it's pretty much like a V Q, if at least I think. Only you're able, or a Fiora Q, only you can use it like 3 times. So yeah, let's do it up here, kind of starting over bottom, but you know, they were dead, so, you know, they don't have a lot of CS. It's not really the right time to have our spell vamp passive. Looks like Poppy's down there waiting to kill someone, so I'm not too concerned about her at the moment. Why don't we... Damn. So I want to charm that guy, but no. We'll always get the next one. Oh, lagging a bit. I think they're signaling that Poppy's missing, right? Oh, she is over to my bush. Don't we... Alright. So that gave Veigar a little bit of vision. She probably knew that I knew that she was there, so not really much to be done there. Use that extra amount of peel just to get back. I'm like with Ahri's Q being able to give you movement speed, and you also got to remember, like, between that and your ult, like, nothing can catch up to you, like, if you want to get away and you haven't just burnt off all of your abilities. Like, it's like that's why Ahri is such a safe pick, and I definitely would recommend using her just about everyone. I'm trying to set up Veigar a little bit, but he's really resistant. You know, I honestly could at least have this cannon turret getting hit by our turret, but oh well. Signal that Veigar isn't here. He might be. Nope. I was gonna say he's probably going up top or something, but yeah, he's just probably warding or something. He's really keeping his distance, though. For those of you who are a little unfamiliar with Veigar, he's like a very offensive-based champion. So, like, the fact that he's really sticking behind us, I mean, look, we got one combo off because we're a little bit fed compared to him, and he's got no health suddenly. I mean, we use that again, and, like, this guy's gonna be fucked. So why don't we actually... Alright, we can ult to engage him, so why don't we do something real risky? Ah, damn, he's probably recalling. Nope. It's not, and we've got our ignite, we've got our ult ready. So that'll also do a little bit of damage. He's healed a little bit, but get fucked, man! Boom. So, yeah, it's like, you do have 3 charges on your ult, but it will go on cooldown if you just do nothing with the other 2. Because there's like it's like a short span of time where you have to use your little ult dash again in order for it to like retain its like ability to be used again, and it's also like slight delay in when you're just allowed to blow it off, because you can't just like do dash 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 like immediately. You gotta like dash, wait like half second, dash again, and you also get a little bit of time before it cools down again. But oh man, if she come on, bait, come on, Quinny. Oh boy, oh boy. We also don't have our ult for engage. We use that on Veigar, but so we don't have a lot of peel right now. It's just since, oh, can we charm? Oh yeah, and Scion setup. Oh boy, and he managed to get the poppy too. Nice. Oh boy, so close to another kill, but we at least got the Quinn. So, we're having a really great game right now. I'm not like playing as good as I possibly could be, but we're having a pretty good streak. I like this team. They're, oh yeah, bad decision, Veigar. I mean, once the good thing about Ahri's charm is that since it's practically like the opposite of a fear, like they of course can't do anything. Like that's one of the big problems is that they're practically stunned. So like you can use, like, even if they get one of their stuns off on you, like if Veigar was to stun me like right, oh man, no, Vlad. Oh, will he? He will live. Somehow he will live. I probably shouldn't have used my ult right there. I kinda thought I would need to, I kinda thought I'd need to use it to finish her off, but it looked like she didn't quite have enough health, so a little bit of a mistake on my part, but we're 6-0-3, like, we're not doing bad by any means, and I just took blue buff, so we'll really be able to get spammy with our abilities, so, yeah, like, but especially now, I forgot to mention, what we're building right now, we're building Ludwig Psycho, if that wasn't super clear. So we're gonna be building a lot of just straight ability powers. It looks like he's not building any magic resistance, so I won't finish Sorcerer Shoes yet, especially since we're Ahri. We've got so much peel that like we're not in any desperate need of movement speed. That's what I was trying to say, because we got that movement speed buff from our Q, we got our ultimate, like what more could you ask for? But I'm gonna make sure that Veigar, he just won't be able to get any minions at all, because we're at that point, like we just built needlessly large rods, so like I'm sure if we just get all our combos off, looks like our ult is back too, so like one combo and this guy is finished. So yeah, I probably could have done a little bit better at that, to be honest. Using my ult as the combo, that probably could have like finished him off in just one combo in general. Oh man. Oh, mistakes on our part. Had to use the ult to disengage, but we still have both of our pots from the beginning of the game, so like, no worries, we'll regen some of that health, use our life or spell vamp passive there, that healed us up a little bit, and we're back. Oh, hi Quinn. Alright, I got that ignite out on her, so looks like that'll be a 1-for-1 trade there. I haven't really been doing too great at vision, but like it is a lot harder to play League and do these videos at the same time. It kind of shifts your focus a little bit, but what I'm mostly concerned with, as long as you guys get a good view at how to play champion, like that's really all I need. We're going 7-3 or 7-1-3, so doing pretty damn good. And man, I really don't like going against Sona, to be honest. She's a little OP. Was doing so much damage. She's got heals. Like, all she doesn't have is tankiness, but like she has everything that's really required to make a support a total pain in the ass. Our ult is up in even if I ulted towards him right now. Do I ult towards him? No, they just don't have low enough health. But alright. Ult Veigar. Ult that shit. 2, 1, fuck. 2. And the peel. So, well, at least take down Veigar. But yeah, I'm still not too concerned about Poppy. She hasn't really been a super strong player, at least in this game. I mean, obviously she's great champion, super tanky, and that's not always great for us. Looks like they're wanting someone to take a drag, but why don't we go help bottom lane down here? So if we can get our charm off on at least one of these scrub lords, like, we won't we'll practically have a kill under our belt. So all right. Why don't we push minion wave a little bit? Our Q has a pretty low cooldown of like 5 seconds, so we can just... Oh, who would be that? Oh, Quinn. Why don't we go help out our good old buddy, old pal Simon? Oh, fuck, man. That was... I should have accommodated for the fact that I have low health, but Quinn's... Oh shit, she's also pretty fed. I didn't realize that they were really losing at top lane there. I mean, it seemed like Vladimir was doing so good to begin with. I don't think I ever really noticed that he just totally fell off. So we're gonna have to watch out for that a little bit. Quinn, she's actually a serious threat now. But you know, she ulted and flash. Won't be able to use her ult as a gauge or anything, but oh, that could have been the life-ending mistake right there. So get another needlessly large rod. As far as I could see from earlier, looks like Veigar's building just a little bit of magic resist. He might be. It looks like he's building not Crystal Scepter, he's building Abyssal Scepter, so we'll probably want to finish up our boots and get the Sorcerer Shoes so that we completely negate the small amount of magic resist that he has at the moment. Oh, do we use our ults just for the damages? Do we? Shit. Can we get the charm? Yeah, we... fuck, if I actually used my ult just for the damages on Poppy, that would have been a kill. But you know, it's always hard to tell, especially with those tankier opponents. Like, you know, every little thing that they're building and all, it all just makes all the difference in the world. And we're not even close to taking this turret. Let's get back. Come on, guys. One of you is gonna start taking it. That'll be our tankiest guy, luckily. But you know, even he can only take so much of that before he's dead. Oh boy, if we can just get like one charm on Veigar, we'll have another kill under our belt, no problem. That or Nami, I don't think she's got a lot. We've kind of had tougher opponents like Quinn, who've had enough mobility to quite easily dodge our charm. Alright, let's bait this guy. Oh, fuck. He wasn't buying it. He wasn't buying into that bait. He knew. Oh boy. Let's get our combos off. Alright, we just used the ult for the damages. And a little bit of disengage, but yeah, we just... Man, we're doing pretty good, but can still help out our friendly friend here just a little bit. At least get this Poppy to fuck off. Oh, Quinn. Ah, damn it. Fuck, TV. Oh, and we still get the kill. I know I was playing that a little bit arrogantly, but yeah, it wasn't even... Oh boy, Scion, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Don't you know Stunlord Nami? You gotta watch out for that. Alright, so let's get... Damn, I wanted to finish. Oops. But, oh. Nice. Good old fed Scion, that'll be... looks like he good old Veigar was just baiting that, but I think looks like he used his ult like pretty recently, so it's not gonna fare too well for him. Not sure what he actually plans to do with having such low health. I get that he's against kind of squishier targets, but that probably wasn't the best on his part. But you know, that good old passive of his, one of the zombie crew like Karthus and Kog'Maw, just getting that little amount of extra stuff even after death. No one. So we have one dragon right now, and that's like the only one that's been taken. So I think we're gonna go for that. All right, Vayne's already planting her wards. They don't have Lucian with them, and you know, it's not like Veigar. It's not like he's gonna help much because we've already shut him down a pretty good amount. What he needs to do is he needs to farm for his stacks. I want him to get a little bit closer so that our W will actually proc, and bam, we got a little bit of what is the second dragon buff? Why shouldn't I knew this like right before? Yet of course it's when I'm recording that I have my brain farts. Like, what better time to have a brain fart than when you're actually having to say stuff? Is it the movement speed, or is it the no? It's the extra turret damage, which is even better, I think. I find it kind of. We can just charm one of these. Oh no, the minions were in the way. I was just looking at the goal, not even everything in between there. That was kind of bad playing on my part. Oh, if we just got that charm off. Oh, Scion coming in. Man, that I just love Scion's ult. Just his overly enthusiastic battle cry is just coming in at super quick speeds. Like, what's there not to just love about that? I mean, it's so great. I don't know if I'm just so easily amused by it or what. Yeah, I just took down Quinch. He wasn't able to really finish any combos or do any more damage because we did end up getting our charm off, you can see, because like one thing that's really good to consider is that, like, her charm, it's obviously absolutely amazing for getting engaged from a little bit of a distance, but, like, just canceling out enemies' abilities for, like, what, the whole 1.5 seconds it triggers, like, that does so much. Like, you want to use that just as much as you can. Because, you know, it's almost like just getting a Soraka silence off for just a little bit. Sometimes that is what makes just so much of the difference. God damn. She flashed away from our charm there. Almost, we had her there, but at least her flash is down. Oh, we still get stunned, unfortunately. Really trying to not only go for Poppy, but I mean, she's the only one who's actually engaging. But you know, that's good. They're playing smart there in that case, because you know, tankier. I didn't even like try to dodge that. I like. All right, why don't we get Veigar? Quick kill on him. Knew with how much damage he was taking, he wouldn't really be able to capsize on that stun, so I wasn't overly worried about that. But why don't we? Quinn is still around, but why don't we try to get Nami? I mean, if we can get our combos off on her, like, that's going to be another just instant finish. But we don't want to recall any time too soon. We need still 1,700 gold if we really want that death cap. So why don't we pursue Nami? Let's disengage. All right, and re-engage. I was getting a little worried there. Kind of wanted to stay behind my tanks. Well, I say tanks, but we've only got one tank. One really great tank. Good old Scion, the infinite health stacking, really berserk guy with a fun ult to just to watch him use. Just watch him use that. It is. I mean, I've never actually played Scion, but he seems like he's a fun champion to play. We're at the point in the game where we can really get spammy with some of our stuff, so even if we can just get like a little bit of damage, like, it's worth a little spammy. But why don't we try to get that Veigar or Nami? It's like, it's taunting it up pretty good. your charm also, like, it also has a pretty long cooldown. Just about everything of yours, aside of course from your ult, has a pretty... Oh, and it looks like they've surrendered. Yeah, we were like doing really good against them. Kind of getting a little bit into that late game, but yeah, that's kind of in a nutshell how you play Ahri. You engage with their charm and her ult, and you know, safe pick. I recommend her pretty much any day. She doesn't have any super strong counters except for Malzahar and Cassadine. Apparently are like pretty strong ones of hers, and LeBlanc. Watch out for LeBlanc. But, you know, even then it's a little iffy if you get your charm off her after she uses that distortion. But, yeah, if you like the video, want to see more like it, then be sure to leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Later, nerds!